So in this video, I'm going to start with to find the square root of number which is not a perfect square and using division method only, and we are finding the square root of number that is not a perfect square. Okay, so until this whatever we have discussed the numbers were perfect square, but in this we are going to discuss about the perfect not a perfect square numbers. Okay, that is also by using the division method. So in that first example we have that find the square root of 24.729 correct to two place of decimals. So first we will start finding the square root of this number by division method, then we will adjust the two places of decimal. What is that, I'll tell you later. Okay, so here we are having the number that is 24.729. okay, and the number which is a decimal number, so we need to make a group while we are doing the division method. Okay, and here this is left side, this is right side. At left side we have to make a group from right to left side. Okay, so here we are having only 2 digit, it's become a pair. Now after right side we have to make a group from left side to right. Okay, so first I'll make this group. Here we are having only 1 digit, so let me add here 0. Now it's become another group. Now let's start doing the division method for this. Okay, now here I have to choose one number, that square only we have to write here, whether it should be equal or lesser than that. Okay, so here we are having 24. Let me try with the 4 4s are 16 and 5 5s are 25. 25 is greater than this number, so let me try with the 16 now. 4 4s are 16. Okay, and here after subtraction I'll get 8. Okay, now let me take this 72 down. So while we are doing division, here it is point, let me place here point. Now this 4 we need to add here, so 4 plus 4 I'll get 8. Now in this place I need to add the digit, that is 1 to 9. Okay, so whatever we will write the digit now, from that same number only we need to multiply with this number. For example, see here we are having 872. Lesser than or equal to this, we need to find the multiplication. So I'll take 88. Here I have placed 8 now. The same number I need to multiply with this. Okay, now 88 8s I'll get 704. Okay, 704 is very smaller than this. Now let me try with the 89 9s. Okay, 89 9s I'll get 801. Okay, see here. Okay, I told you we have to choose a digit from 1 to 9. Okay, I have taken 9 now. Now let me write 89 9s 801. So after subtraction 170, and let me take this 90 down. Okay, now this 9 we need to add here. 9 plus 9 is 18. Here 8 plus 1 is 9. Now we got here 98. Again we have to do similar what we have done to this number. Now 98. Here we have to choose again number from 1 to 9. Okay, so let me take first 5. 985 5s I'll get, that is 4925. Okay, but the number is very smaller than this. Now let me try with 987 7s. See here, after multiplication I'll get, that is 6909. Okay, if I multiplied with 8 no, if I take an 8 and 8 here, 8 9s I'll get 72. It will be very bigger than this. Here we are having 71. If you have multiplied here, for example, 988. 8 9s are 72, but here we are having 71, so I'll go with this number only now. 987 7s I'll get 6909. Okay, now this after subtraction it is left with the 1 8. Here it is 2. It will become here 0. This will become 6. Okay, now we got 281. See, they have told us to correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, so let me add here 2 more zeros. Okay, now let me take down here 0 0. Okay, now we have 28,100. Okay, now this 7 we need to add here. 7 plus 7 is 14. 8 plus 1 is 9, and here, so we got here 994. Again we need to place one digit here, right? We have number 28,100, so I'm taking 9942. Okay, when we will do multiplication of this, we will get, that is 19,884. Okay, now 9,942 2s we will get 19,884. Okay, now after subtraction it is left with 6. Here it is 1 2 8. Okay, okay, see, okay, but they have said we have to write the correct to only two decimal place. Decimal places means we got here after the, I mean at the right side we got decimal numbers, that is 1 2 3, but they are asking us to two correct decimal places. So 2 is smaller than 5, so I'm just writing 4.97. okay. Example number 15, in that we have two questions. In that first one is find the square root of 3 by division method only, that is also corrected to 3 places of decimal. Okay, now let's start doing this 3. Okay, so now correct to 3 decimal places, no, so I'm just writing here 0.000000. let's make it a pair. Okay, now start doing division. 3 we are having, so we can take only 1 one's a 1, because 2 square we will get 4, so let me take 1 here. 1 one's a 1. Okay, after subtraction it is left with the 2. Let me take this 0 0 down, this 1 we need to add here, so 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, now here it is point, let me add here point. Now here we need to add the digit from 1 to 9. Okay, so if I written here 6, the same number we need to multiply with this. Okay, 6 6 are 36, 3 here, 6 2 are 12 plus 3 is 15, that is 156. Now let me try with the 27. Here, see here, 7 2 are 14, it comes okay, 7 7 are 49. 4 here, 7 2 is 14 plus 4 is 18, 189. So if you are taken 8, like a 28, 8 is 8 2 is 16, but before that 8 8 is 64 we will get. 8 2 is 16 plus 6 we need to add, then we will get very bigger number. So let me try with only 27. 7 is 189. Okay, 1 1 and it will become 0, so we got here 11. Now let me take this 0 0 down. This 7 we need to add here. 7 plus 7 is 14. 1 2 plus 1 is 3. Now we got here 34. Whatever we done, no, similar thing we have to do here. So 34. Okay, now let me take here in the place 2. See here, 3 2 is 6, no, the number is very smaller than this we will get. Let me try with the 343 3s. Now 3 3 is 9, there is a chances. 3 3 is 9, 4 3 is 12, 1 3 3 is 9 plus 1 is 10, we got 1029. What if you are taken 344 4? See, 4 3 is 12, here we will get no 12, but which is here only 11. Okay, now let me try with this 343 3 is 1029. See, 1700, so we left with the 71. Now let me take this 0 0 down, so we have now 7100. This 3 we need to add here. 3 plus 3 is 6 4 3. So here, now see here, again whatever we have done, a similar way we need to do. So 346, let me add here, let me take 2. Okay, now if you are multiplying with the 2, 2 2 is 4, 6 2 is 12, 4 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9, 3 2 is 6, we will get 6924, and this number is lesser than this. Okay, and if you are taken like 3463 3s, see here, if you multiplied 3 3s 9, here itself you will get, but here it is 7, which is very greater than this number. Okay, now I'll go with this 3462 2s are 6924. Okay, here left with a 6 7 and 1, here it is 0. See here we got remainder 176, and they asked us to do correct to 3 places of decimal. We got 3, but we need to check with the 4th decimal places also. Why? Because if it is lesser than 5, then that is fine, that is we will write only 1.732. but if it is either 5 or if it is greater than 5, we need to add 1 to this number, this decimal number. Okay, that's why I'm just taking one more, I mean pair of zeros. Let me take this down. So now we got 17,600, right? Now here we are having, we need to add this to know. So after addition I'll get 4 6 4 3. Now here I'll take, if you written 1 also here, if you written 1 also, the number will be bigger than this, right? Yes or no? This is, it will become 34,641, but the number is only we are having 17,600. So what I will do, I'll place here 0 now. Okay, so like we will do with the normal divisions, no? So with 0 and the remainder left with the 17,600 only. Okay, now we will stop it here only, because here we got 4 decimal places, but we need to correct it to only 3. Okay, so here it is 0 lesser than 5, so we will get the answer only, that is 1.732. So how we need to write? Square root of 3. Answer is 1.732. Okay. Now question number second from the same main. 0.07688 corrected to 2 places of decimal. So first we will start doing the finding the square root of this by division method. 07688. Okay, and as we know that if the number is decimal, at right side we have to make group from left to right side. Okay, now let's making, here we go left with only one digit, so let me add here 0. Okay, now we got in the pair. Okay, now let's start doing this. Now we are starting only, we are having 0 and after that point. Now here we are having 7, so nearest square, perfect square number we need to find. So nearest for 7 we will get here 2 2s are 4 and 3 square, that is 3 3s are 9. So I'll go with the 4 smaller one. Okay, now 2 2s are 4. After subtraction it is left with a 3. Let me take 6 8 down. Okay, now this 2 we need to add here. 2 plus 2 I'll get 4. Okay, now see here, for 368 either it is equal or lesser than this number we need to find. Okay, so for that I'm writing here 7. Whatever the number I will write, no, the same number we need to write here. Now see here, 47 sevens I'll get 329. Okay, now here 9 3 0. Now let me take 8 0. Okay, now we have add here taken the 7. No, let me add here 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. 4 plus 1 is 5. 54 we got. Now again, to simplify further, whatever the number we will write here, no, the same number with that only we need to multiply. So for this nearest number I'll get, that is 547 sevens 3829. Okay, now after subtraction it is left with the 151. Okay, and now see here, they asked us to correct it to 2 places of the decimal. This we will say decimals places, these are right. Okay, so whenever they say, will say 2 or 3, if it is 2 we need to find at least 3. If it is 3 we need to find at least 4. Why? Because here it is, we found the 3 places, right? Now in the last places, the number digit, if it is equals to 5 or whether it is greater or whether it is lesser than 5, we need to check. Here it is greater than 7, so we need to add 1 to 7. Okay, so I'll get, so we can write that is 0.2. when I'll add to that I'll get 8, that is, so square root of 0.07x688 square root we will find, that is 0.28. Example number 16. Find the least number that must be subtracted from 2433 so that the remainder is a perfect square. See, now according to the question we can say that 2433 which is not a perfect square number. Okay, now here we need to find the least number, and when we will find that least number, no, when we will subtract it from this number we will get whatever the answer, that is, they are saying that is a perfect square number. Okay, now how we are going to find this least number? For how we are going to find this least number then? So for this we need to do short division method for this. Okay, we have a number 2433 and it's a whole number. If it is whole number we have to make a group from right to left side. Okay, let's start making that. Okay, now short division method, and for 24 nearest perfect square we will get, that is, see here, 4 4s are 16 and 5 5s are 25 we are having. As you can see here, 25 which is greater than 24. Okay, so I'll choose a 16. Okay, that 4 4s are 16. Now of 14 it will become 1. 14 minus 6 I'll get 8. This is 0. Now let me take this 33 down. Now for this we need to add here. So 4 plus 4 I'll get 8. Now here I need to write one number. The same number we need to multiply here. Okay, so 89 I'll take 89. So when I'll multiply 89 with a 9 I'll get 801. Now 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 minus 0 is 3. 8 minus 8 is 0. So we got the remainder, that is 32. So according to the question, therefore 32 is what? Least number. Therefore, 32 is subtracted from the 2433. Now, they are saying when we will subtract 32 from this number, no, whatever the answer we will get, that they are telling that is a perfect square number. So, for that we will do the cross check, okay. Now, let's subtract 2433 minus 32. So, what left? 3 minus 2 is 1, 0, 4, 2. Okay, now we will do the we will find the square root for this, that is 2401 by short division method only. Now again start with a 4, 4 4s are 16. What left? 801. Now we need to add 4 plus 4 is 8. Now here I am taking the 9 and the same number we need to write here. 89 9s are, I'll get 801. So after subtraction what left? 0 0 0. It means 2401 is a perfect square number and its square root is, that is 49. This is just for cross check, and here the least number, that is 32. Example 17. Find the least number which must be added to 18,265 to obtain a perfect square. Again, this question is similar to the question number 16, but which is little different. Okay, in that question they were asked us to do the subtraction, but here we need to add with this number. So whatever the number we will get, no, that is they are saying perfect square number. Okay, so first we will find the least number. How we are finding? We have to do the division for this number, okay, by division, short division method, and whatever the remainder it will, then we will check. Okay, and to make a group here we need to do from the right to left. Okay, left with only one. Now see here, 1 1's a 1, so after subtraction it is left with a 0. Now let me take 82 down. Okay, 1 we need to add here. Okay, so I'll get, that is 1 plus 1 is 2. Here I have to write one number, the same number we need to multiply with this. Okay, now so that's why I'm taking 3 only we need to write here. 23 3's I'll get, that is 69. Okay, what if you taken 24 into 4? You'll get 96. 96 is greater than 82, so smaller or equal number we must go, right? So I have taken 23 3's are 16. Okay, here after subtraction it is left with a 13. Let me take now 65 down. Now 3 we need to add here, so I'll get here 26. Okay, now I'm taking here 5 now. Okay, 265, whatever 5 I have written now, the same number we need to multiply here. Like 265 5's, I'll get 1325. So after subtraction it is left with the 40. Okay, if you have taken 6, you will get obviously bigger than this. Now 40 we got the remainder, right? It means, so here we got 135 now. 135 square, that I'll get, that is 18,225. Okay, and this number which is smaller than this. Now let me take 136 square. Okay, that is 18,496. This number which is greater than this. Now what we will do? We will subtract this number from this number. Okay, 18,496 minus 18,265. Okay, now see here, 6 minus 5 is 1, 9 minus 6 is 3, 4 minus 2 I'll get 2. Here 0 0. Now got here answer, that is 234. Therefore 231 is the least number. When we will add with this number, this number, we will get the perfect square number. Okay, now let's do the cross check. Okay, for that, okay, this is, we are having 18,265 plus 231. 6 plus 1 is, 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 3 I'll get, that is 9. 2 plus 2 is 4. 8 1. Okay, so here it is 18,496. So 496, this number's square root, that is 136. So now what we found now, after addition of 231 with this number, the number what we found now, that is perfect square number. Therefore 231 is the least number that we need to add with the 18,265 to get the perfect square number. Okay, so here whenever they will tell you like a addition to this number, so here which is bit different compared to the subtraction questions.